That's the Stars. Edward Asner, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly, Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rivers.
Say hello to the lovely people over here. Hello, lovely people.
Hi, Bruno.
Ask me what time it is.
What time is it?
Oh, I'll have to check. Wait a minute now.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, a Christmas present.
No.
You have a lovely head, Gene.
Oh, there it is. It's
Mickey's one
Love the
hand
way
is
your
on the
head is
2.
shaped.
11 minutes after 2.
Who gave you the watch?
Well, the watch is from my
Curves.
father, and this beautiful little bauble here is a beautiful old English antique that he gave me 2 Christmases ago.
What's he
I
showing?
want it back.
No, you don't. It's 11 after 2, in case you're interested. Let's say hello to our current champ, George Frederick. George. George has won a bundle of money. He's got $15,900. He's won more games than anyone who's ever been on this program. He's won 11 games, and we're going to start with the audience match. Are you ready for it again?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, and don't move now. We'll give you a chance to catch your breath while we do a little business with America, and then we'll see if he wins more money. Hurry back. Here we go with old George for the 11th time he's up here. George, you got $15,900. We're going to see how much more money you can win now. Let's begin. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank Bears, B-E-A-R-S, Blank Bears. Now, $500. If you match the answer that audience gave most frequently, $250 for their second most popular answer, and $100 for the third answer on that list. Now, whom do you call on?
Charles
who?
Charles Nelson Reilly.
That's it. Speak up. Charles Nelson Reilly.
Well, one name for one of the Bears, Charles Nelson and Reilly, 3 Bears.
3 Bears.
Try to keep it down to a rally, please.
Brett?
Well, you know, I'm a very big sports fan. That wonderful baseball team, the Chicago Bears.
The Chicago Bears. Terrific. Baseball team, of course. Papa Bear will be very, Hallis will be very unhappy with you. What do you say?
And Richard.
Richard.
Oh, the Milwaukee Bears. No.
Milwaukee Bears.
Grizzly Bears.
Grizzly Bears. So you got Grizzly Bears, Chicago Bears, and the 3 Bears. Which one do you want, if any? Want one of your own?
I'll say Grizzly Bears.
What?
Grizzly Bears.
George.
Why do you say Grizzly Bears?
Well, I didn't say what Richard said last time. He said the $500
But you asked me
response.
first the last
But you know the thing, the third position is a little tougher to come up
Don't
with the most
argue with him.
popular.
He's making history on this show. He has his own cool way.
Okay. Won't we all be
fine.
chagrined when Grizzly Bears turns out to be the winner up there on top? Let's find out right now. We're looking for Grizzly Bear. May we see the $100 response? Bad News Bears. That was a movie with Walter Matthau, right? Now let's see the $250 number. Chicago Bears. There's Brett's answer. All right. I tell you, if it comes up
George.
Grizzly guy,
Something's
I don't
wrong with
believe
George.
this. You don't think it's going to happen? What do you say, audience? Teddy bears. Oh.
3.
All right. May we see it, please?
3 Bears.
3 bears. All right. Well, listen, you picked up an additional $100 for winning the game. You're up to $15,900. You're going to meet another player now. Let's welcome Gayla Lecitra. Hello there. Okay. Hello, Gayla.
Hi.
Gayla Lecitra. That's a very pretty name. What is that?
Thank you. It's Italian.
It's Italian. Lecitra. Bella ragazza questa, eh? What do you say?
Say bella, bella.
Gayla, where are you from?
I live in Seattle, Washington,
Yep.
and I have 2 beautiful children. I'm very happily married.
Good. What brings you to Los Angeles?
I'm drying out. It's very cold and wet up in Seattle, and I'm visiting my family for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. You frightened me for a minute when you said you're drying out. I thought you had the same
Never
problem.
frightens you when I say it.
Okay, here we go, Gayla. It's up to you for a choice here.
A.
Gayla. Ready? Here it is. Santa Claus said, ho, 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 he, ho, 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 ho. You all know I have a list of who's naughty and who's nice. Ho, 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 ho. Well, my nice list I made up myself, but I got my list of who's naughty from blank. I got my list, Sam said, I got my list of who's naughty from blank.
Next
Makes a nice list himself. Naughty list he gets from blank.
Oh, I know the answer to that one.
You've taken your shoes off.
Oh, nothing is sacred.
Are you uncomfortable?
No, you know, you can take the girl out of the South, but not
Would
the
you like to
South
see
out of the
something in
girl.
a sneaker? I mean, we have this model also in black suede and in tan alligator. All right, let's go, Charles. He's writing, Gayla. Santa Claus says, ho, 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 ho. You all know I have a list of who's naughty and who's nice. Well, my nice list I made up myself. But I got my list of who's naughty from...
Rona Barrett.
Very good answer. Little Italian lady, very smart. Come up with nice answer. Rona Barrett, she said. Gossip type lady. What do you say?
Well, I was more or less down that same alley. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho.
And he gets his naughty list from the Inquirer.
The Inquirer. The gossip newspaper. Okay, where?
I have the definitive answer
I'll
for this
bet you
question,
do.
and I believe that everyone will agree. Richard Dawson's address book.
What do you say to that?
I wish it were true.
It's true enough, all right. I do not answer Santa Claus questions. Oh, that's because this recent past...
Say why it's because.
Just tell.
A year ago, we let him play
Every
Santa
year,
Claus.
Gene.
Every year for 2 years. And he dressed up in a Santa Claus thing. You know, it was a
Yes.
pretend thing. And he was a good... And he did all the questions as Santa Claus
It
would
was
answer.
adorable.
It was
Yes,
adorable. You were
yes.
wonderful.
I said the Wicked Witch of the North.
The Wicked... Who's done it from the Wicked Witch of the North? That's a good answer. That's not bad at all. Hello, Mary Ann.
Hello.
The Shoeless Wonder. That was Joe Jackson, a famous baseball player. The Shoeless Wonder. The Shoeless Wonder. What do you say?
You've heard the expression, the devil made me do it?
The devil. That's good. Now, that's
Nothing,
decent.
no boo, no applause.
You got another punch? Yeah. What do you say to this? I got my list.
Rona is an excellent answer. I do not have that.
You don't have
You
Rona
made
Barrett?
up the list there of the nice people.
My nice list I made myself, but I got my list of who's naughty from
The FBI.
the FBI. What do they know? Hello, neat lady.
Yellow. I said he got the naughty list from the former H.R. Haldeman.
I like that one. So, Gayla, that's the way it goes. You lose some and you lose some. Now, George, you'll be up in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you, and then come back. Here we go. Ready, George?
Ready?
Here it is. Another game. George Jessel said,
Oh, God help us.
Madam, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Speaking out of turn that way. George Jessel said, yesterday I presided over a funeral, and it was terrible. In the middle of my eulogy, The guy in the coffin blanked. That's what George Jessel said. Yesterday I presided over a funeral and it was terrible. In the middle of my eulogy, the guy in the coffin blanked. Never to see that I'm born, that I walk on bright tonight. My mother died. It hurts. Okay. Let's go, Ed. Ed, I'm going to cancel your new series. Guy like you's got your own show? Couldn't even write one word already? Okay, here we go. Now, George Frederick. George Jessel said, yesterday, I presided over a funeral and it was terrible. In the middle of my eulogy, the guy in the coffin blanked.
He booed.
He booed. All right. He booed. What'd you say, Ed, finally?
Well... Boo!
Oh.
I should. But anyway, I'm in the same vein as George. I've George Frederick.
Some negative
the
expression?
guy, the corpse, delicious, walked.
Good. One possibility. He was so bored he got up and walked. What do you say?
I said he was so bored he got up and he nodded off.
He nodded off. He'd already been nodded. Charles?
Joining the answers of distinguished players throughout the country, yawn.
Yawned is a good one. Now, yawned is what I would have said if I had been playing.
Is that what makes it good? Is that what makes it good?
Yes.
Who does?
That's
Why
right.
you the judge?
Yeah. All right, Marianne, what do you say? Looking for the answer, booed.
You would have said yawn.
I would have said yawn.
Well, I thought the eulogy was so boring.
That.
He snored.
Snored is good. These are all good.
Right in the middle of my eulogy, he booed.
Now, let's see your answer.
I said he fell asleep.
He fell asleep. He was faking it. Well, you got one out of that. Well, you're really leading a charmed life here. Okay, round two coming up. Gayla.
A.
A. She thought it over and wants A. Let's see what it says here. Ralph said,
Oh, dear.
my new alligator shoes require a lot of attention. Twice a day, I have to blank them. My new alligator shoes require a lot of attention. Twice a day, I have to blank them.
Is that the second round question?
That is the second round question.
So there has to be a regular
Yes.
answer.
Oh, there's one marvelous answer.
Alligators. I look at. Sometimes I'm better.
I'll never show you.
Ralph said my new
Oh,
alligator.
yes.
No, come on. No, come on. Not on your life. You give me the bauble hanging from your gut.
He's not going to show his answer. All right, you ready? Twice a day I have to blank them. Okay. All right, Gayla, did you think about it? I'll read it to you one more time. Ralph said, my new alligator shoes require a lot of attention. Twice a day, I have to blank them.
Bite.
What?
Bite.
Bite them. You have seen this program. I mean, this is not The Price is Right, you understand. Twice a day I have to bite them, she says. I don't understand that answer.
Well, it's pressure. It's all due to pressure.
It's pressure.
Yeah.
She's nervous.
He bought some undead alligator shoes, so he had to feed them.
Feed them with a good answer. The definitive answer has already been given, but do your best.
What about? You know what? I think I got
You're full
something.
of static electricity.
No, I sat in some candle wax with my elbow.
Really?
What a party that was, huh?
Wow.
If I was like this, saying,
see.
I also have a definitive answer. I said water and feed.
Well, that's good. Okay. What is the answer she's looking for?
Without sticking to a thing, just feed.
Feed, yeah. Bite is what she wants. You got some good answers so far, Marianne. Twice a day I have to.
I hate to be repetitive, but I said feed.
Feed is good. Gayla?
Why don't you talk to the animals? I'd say feed.
Feed is good. Right.
Free as a feed.
All right. So there it is. That means George wins the game. Come on down, George. There you go. What is that? 12 times. Gayla, what can I say? We've got some gifts for you. It was a pleasure to meet you, my dear.
Thank you.
Many thanks for being with us in Match Game 77. Gayla Lecitra. While we're spinning her off, we're going to spin these messages just for you. Here's your old friend, George Fredericks. George Fredericks been up here 12 times. This is his 12th game. He's got $16,000 even. Here we go, George. We polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Blank on. O-N. Now remember, you get $500 if you match your most popular answer. $250 for the second most popular and $100 for the third. Call him out, George.
Richard.
Right on!
Right on. Charles. Chuck.
Oh, what like the chick said when I was out with her about 2 nights ago we went to the Sportsman's Lodge. She said I was I'll try to get it right. I was a turn on.
I don't know about her, but you turned me on, I'll tell you that.
And Brett.
Brett.
What she really said. Go on.
Go on. Go on. Turn on and right on. Those are the three. You can choose one of those or one of your own.
I think I'll go with right on.
Right on. Okay. We are looking for right on. May we slide the $100 number? Put on. Oh, put on. That's not a bad one, is it? Put on. Good one. Let's see if right on is under the $250 number. Turn on. That's Chuck's answer. Last chance for right on. Here we go. Right on. Now, as you well know by this time, George, you're going to play for 10 times the $500 or $5,000, and you have to match one celebrity exactly.
I'll try again with Richard.
Okay, here we go.
Last chance.
The team, they've done it before. Let's see if they can do it again. Worth $5,000. Press blank. That's P-R-E-S-S. Blank. Now, George, what answer do you want to give us? Would you think we'll match his in this instance? Press
conference.
Press conference. How would you say? Well, now, you know, I thought of that too. Because of that previous business there, right on and all that, the first thing came to my head was press on. So then I couldn't think of anything else. Let's see what Richard says. He says press conference.
I said press room.
Press room. That was a tough one.
Press man.
They were all good. Press on, press conference, press room. Okay, press man. So you got $16,500 altogether. Going to meet another player. Here comes Phyllis Lear. There's Phyllis. Hello. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Now, Phyllis, we want to find out a little bit about you before we begin here.
Okay, I'm from Van Nuys, California, and I have 2 teenagers and a Springer Spaniel dog, and I'm his secretary.
Well, aren't you cute? Doesn't she look too young to
She's a Mary Ann Mobley look-alike.
Yes, she does indeed.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Phyllis, we got to stop and do a little business with America, and then we'll get back to you and you. Watch this now. One, here we go. Listen, we don't have time to ask you a question. I mean, in connection with the game. But we will next time we get together, okay?
Okay.
All right. And is there anything anyone has to say before we leave here? We got a few seconds here. You have something to say? No.
No, thank
Haven't we
you.
got to watch the circus show tonight on CBS?
Yes,
Is it tonight?
Yes,
the 10th.
and then also in February, Charlie's Angels. I'm working with those three
Charlie's
beautiful
Angels.
girls.
Oh, terrific. I wish
My
I could
friend
wear it.
David Doyle is on Charlie's Angels.
Yes, a nice
Splendid.
man.
Listen, join us next time for Match Game 77. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.